The Light Within the Darkness. Written by Just Thinking Drabbles. Read by Rashi. It was well past midnight when Ferdinand was woken by the sound of soft sniffles and murmured distressed pleas. He sat up quickly and reflexively reached for the lance at his bedside before realizing that the noise was from Hubert. He set the weapon down and leaned towards him, placing his hand on his husband's arm and giving it a loving squeeze. "Darling, wake up. It's just a nightmare." The words don't reach him at first, and he stirs again, moving his hand through the air as if pushing away an unseen enemy. Ferdinand tried again, a bit louder, but still as gentle, and Hubert's eyes opened wide. He pulled away from Ferdinand at first, still haunted by the shadows plaguing his dreams, and Ferdinand allowed him a moment before wrapping him in his arms. He could feel his heart beating rapidly as he pulled him close so that his back was against his chest, and placed a gentle kiss to the top of his head. Hubert buried his face in his hands, but the sound of quiet sobbing slipped through the cracks of his magic-stained fingers. Embracing him, kissing him, it did not feel enough, but even so, he offered it gladly. I couldn't protect you. You were surrounded, and I couldn't get to you, and then... His muffled words were cut off by another sob, and Ferdinand's heart dropped to his stomach. "It was only a nightmare, my sweet. I am safe. I am here." He gently took one of Hubert's hands and intertwined their fingers, kissing an offending tear from his pale cheek. He stared at their wedding rings, which glimmered in the moonlight streaming through the window, a hopeful beacon within the otherwise dark room. Hubert took a shaky breath and squeezed his hand tightly. It scares me, the thought of losing you." "The idea of losing you scares me too," he admitted. Gently, he brushed Hubert's fringe aside so that he could see both of his beautiful green eyes. They glistened with tears, and Ferdinand wished to kiss them all into oblivion. "I have you, though. I'm here, and I will never let you go." This brought a smile to Hubert's face, and a trembling puff of a laugh escaped his chapped lips. "Never? Even during meetings? With the other ministers? Even then?" he chuckled. "Never," Hubert said, and leaned his forehead against his husband's. "Never," Ferdinand echoed, and pressed a tender kiss to his lips.